Yeah, Kirby started without me because I fell in. It does happen. Happens to everyone. Anyone that says it doesn't, they're lying. How's my audio? Because the game sounds pretty loud to me, but that might just be me. Seems alright? Alright, cool. We'll just go with that then. Let me adjust this. This is going to fuck up for a second, but it'll fix itself. What? That should look okay still? It does. Oh yeah, people didn't see us last week. This is Kirby Triple Deluxe. This is the 3DS Kirby game. Well, one of two. It's really cool. I really like it. It's got some really fun boss fights. Like surprisingly like in-depth boss fights that I wasn't expecting. Wasn't expecting, I say, as someone who has finished this game, 100%ed it, but I guess I just forgot most of it. That's not right. Why'd that happen? Oh, that's mapped there. That's probably fine. I've unlocked the theater. We can watch cutscenes again if we want. Okay, I'm gonna leave the buttons mapped like this, but I think this A button's the wrong place. Alright, we're in level 3. Or level 1 of level 3. The thing I will say is a couple of caveats. One, this is a 3DS game, so there's going to be a bunch of things that were clearly made for like 3D effects that just obviously won't work. The other thing is the 3DS emulator does a thing to handle the 3DS's caching where it means the game might be kind of stuttery. It was fine last week, but if it gets too stuttery, we'll turn it off. And yeah, I can enable 3D. And give everyone a fucking migraine. Like this obviously should be, you know, 3D. It looks kind of cool even without the 3D to be fair, but it's just funny to see it. Like even these guys that are, you know, this guy's moving in and out of the background. With 3D, that'd look even cooler. Also, the music in this game is just so good. I guess the other thing we need to see is if my motion controls are still set up. Oh, and this guy. It's shocking that I'm not playing this on an actual 3DS. I'm playing this on the PC with a PS5 controller. But the simulator does let you use the PS5 controller as a like source for motion controls. And it worked really well last time, so hopefully that continues to work. This one looks like I don't know, I set this emulator up for this. And obviously it's had some issues, but it's mostly been pretty decent. And it does mean that I can actually play 3DS games on here if I wanted to. But I don't know which ones it'd be. I don't have a fond memory of the 3DS. What did we do? We did this. We got a keychain! The collectibles in this game are keychains. They're whatever. The train's coming. There's a lot of keychains. I'm not going to try to collect them all. There's another collectible as well, which is I've forgotten what they're called already. You can see them at the top right of the touchscreen at the bottom right. Top right of the bottom right. So there's 3 in this level, and so far I found 0. There's your face. There you go, sorry. Adorable. Oh, I can eat the trains. That's pretty fun. Vanessa's got one of these. Is this the first one? No, we've missed one. That's fine. So far I have been trying to collect all those, but I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way to do it. It's not... like, it's not essential. Oh, there's a key thing. Like, you don't need to do it to get the final boss or anything like in previous games. It's just a thing you can do. It unlocks like harder levels, and the levels are cool. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing the bonus levels. But I'm not gonna bother, I don't think. Hey, we got 2 of them. 2 is not bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Some might say. But yeah, I really like this game. This game, I've mentioned it last time, but this game kind of is the game that got me back into Kirby games. Like I didn't like fall off them, I just didn't really play them for a while. And then I played this and I was like, oh, this series is still fantastic. Although I say that, and then I also did not play the one after it. But that was more because I just didn't really, I wasn't a big fan of 3DS hardware. So I just never bothered, you know. Never bothered playing the other 3DS one. So I'm quite looking forward to getting onto Planet Robobot after this. Oh, that's pretty fun. Give me the door. Welcome in. It is Kirby time. I'll take it. Yeah, that's why I said it, Panther. Because this is, yeah, same for me. 2 or 3 ain't bad. I'm not gonna sing it because I can't sing. Sunstones is what they're called. Right, we've missed one. We're just gonna keep going. But this isn't 100%. It'd be nice to 100% it, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. We'll see. If we get to the end and I'm only missing like 2 of them, I'll... Damn it. This is not... I tried to get rid of this one. But if we get to the end of the game and I'm only missing like a handful of them, I'll come back and do it. Maybe I'll do it off stream. And then show off those bonus levels. Yeah, I would like to learn a language, I'd like to learn to sing, but I'm too old now, man. I'm in my 30s, you can't learn things in your 30s, everyone knows that. It's over. It's all ogre. I chose to learn how to play fighting games instead, and I'm not sure that was the best choice, but it has been fun. Unfortunate. It was the best choice. I mean, it means I got to play Guilty Gear with you a bunch, and that's been fun, Pantera. Oh no. Which, here's your weekly reminder, Pantera, that tomorrow is Tuesday. Hey, the motion controls are working. Oh no! An appointment. I'll be completely honest, every time I'm like, oh, I forgot it was Tuesday and so didn't show up at fighting games, what I've been doing is literally just going for a walk. Like, I'll be like 2 miles away from my flat and then get the message from Taiga going, it's fighting game time, and I'll be like, oh, shit. Oh no. What have I done? I'll try and do that for you. Yeah, exactly. Literally, I've been trying to get my steps in and I've been like, oh no, I'm miles away from home. I can't play fighting games. I've mistimed this entirely. Because at least if I'm just sitting down to dinner, it's just like, oh, well, I'll join afterwards. It's fine. But when it's that, it's like, oh no, I'm doing stuff. I can't. Also, I'm gonna be like tired after this. I won't want to play fighting games. Oh, let's go in here. Probably should have picked that up. I need you dead. Like, these guys I don't give a shit about, but you need to be dead. That's 100% the case. Oh god, oh god. They should put Kirby in Guilty Gear. I know Guilty Gear players really don't like the idea of guest characters, but hear me out. What if it was Kirby? Everyone loves Kirby. You may be angry at like if Ryu got put in or Akuma or whoever, but if they put Kirby in, who could get angry at that? Nobody. That's my pitch. Season 4, the Kirby season. Well, I fucked that up. I wonder if we'll see any Guilty Gear stuff at Theo. I kind of suspect not. I think we're not going to hear anything about the next season or anything like that until Evo. Maybe a tease? But like, I don't think we're going to see anything. It just seems too soon after Slayer. I can't remember what they did last year. I think last year they just didn't have anything at CU. I would like something, but I can also understand that, you know, you can't have a trailer for every event. What if they just, like, did the Street Fighter thing and just announced all of the characters for next season up front? Oh no, I fucked up! By chests. My desire to hit things with a hammer was too much. I bet that had the Sunstone in it. Yeah. I do wonder actually, that I wouldn't mind that if like, even if they don't have a full season thing, if they just like, hey, here's some balance changes we're gonna make. Or like, there's a couple of characters that still don't have extra moves, right? Or does everyone have the new moves? I forget. The last patch add the moves to the characters that didn't have them. That was definitely the last Sunstone also. God damn it. Give us the notes. What if the notes just say, hey, we removed all of Leo's moves? Like, that's the notes. It just says Leo doesn't do anything anymore. He just stands there. Season 4 adds new story and it's all about Leo, like, learning to become a pacifist. Geo's fun. Geo's... I've definitely told this story a billion times on stream, but when Strife was first announced, Geo was the character that I was like, I'm going to learn to play Geo. I'm going to get into fighting games, I'm going to learn how to play fighting games, and Geo's going to be the character that gets me there. And then I played the beta with a friend and was like, I'm going to try out a bunch of characters because I'm really liking Geo. Geo was who I was playing like in ranked mode during the beta. I was playing with a friend and I was like, I'm going to try some characters. And it's like, I will learn Axel a bit because whenever me and my friend were playing Xrd, he would choose Axel and just zone me out, and it was incredibly frustrating because he played fighting games and I didn't, and so I didn't know what I was doing. So he taught me how to do that. And in the process of doing that, obviously taught me how to do charge moves. And so I was like, oh, I know how to do charge moves now. I'll learn Mei for a bit and see how, because she's like another charge character, so I'll try her out. And then instantly it was like, oh, I'm just going to play Mei forever. Mei's so good. Mei is my character, actually. So I ended up not playing Geo. Is the, in that story. This would look really cool in 3D. Look at this. I mean, it looks really cool here, but it would look even cooler in 3D. yeah, I mean, imagine that if I'm learning charge characters, let's test out this Leo guy. I've not abandoned Mei, I've still been practicing Mei. I started practicing Mei again at the weekend, because I was like, when I was playing fighting games on Tuesday with people like Panthera, I did a couple of matches where I played Mei and I got, I didn't get perfected, but it was close enough, it was incredibly one-sided. And so I need to practice Mei again. Welcome in, Fix Your Heart Die, how's it going? You're just in time for Kirby. Didn't happen on stream, so there's no proof. That is also true, yeah. I played more ABBA on stream than I've played Mei. Maybe I'll play some Mei next week, we'll see. See next week, I'm going to stream again this week. Maybe I'll play Mei on Thursday, I don't fucking know. I'm good, thanks. Playing Kirby, it's always a good time when you're playing Kirby. And I'm really liking this Kirby in general. This is a really good one. And it looks great. To be fair, this looks nicer than it would on 3DS because I've got the resolution bumped up because, this is on a good 3DS. But it looks really nice on the 3DS as well, to be fair. Yeah, it's only Monday. I'm only planning on streaming one other day this week though, because I'm away the weekend. Not that I ever actually do my weekend streams, why I say I'm gonna. Is this a crossover episode? Oh man, I love BoJack Horseman. Paul F. Tompkins, I've been listening to the Taskmaster podcast because I really like the TV show Taskmaster and the podcast is very funny. And I'm a big nerd and I'll just listen to this podcast that's solely about this one show I watch by one of the people that won the show one time. But Paul F. Tompkins is just randomly showed up on it twice, and it's this isn't, there's not even an American version of this show. He's just a big fan of the British version and he's like, this is it, I'm here. And he is such a huge fan of the show. He comes on and is just very much alright, let me fucking bring up these intricate little details I remember from 4 seasons ago. And it's alright, this is a guy that's a fan of this show. Yeah, I love him, he's great. If they ever do make another attempt at an American version of Taskmaster, Paul F. Tompkins would be the perfect choice for something. I don't necessarily what. He'd be good as either the Taskmaster himself or the assistant, honestly. Or even just a contestant. I know, he's very good. Hey, we got all the Sunstones of this one. He's a very funny guy. It's Bell. I like this Bell power up. This one's new to this game, I'm pretty sure, and it's so fun. Such a fun move. Yeah, 100%. This is Guilty Gear form. Imagine if like fucking we get to the end of the CEO top 8. What's his face is 1 because Tempest is 1 because of course he has this just Guilty Gear Strive now. And then they're like, we have one thing to show though. One more thing. I did also mean Kirby, but yeah, let's put Paul F. Tompkins in Guilty Gear. That would be very funny, actually. Imagine that it's just like, or they just like did the silhouette and it's just a circle and everyone's like, oh shit, it's Kirby. Just imagine them releasing the silhouette picture and then for a week everyone's sitting being like, "That who is this?" Anything down here? It's a really deep hole to have nothing in it. I like this song. This is a good remix of this. I'm going to jump down every fucking one of these. See, look! I'm going to jump down every one of these holes because one of them's going to have something in it. But if you like platformers and you haven't played this, I highly recommend this. This is like, honestly, a fantastic weekend. Oh, shit. And I'm really looking forward to getting onto the sequel, because I've never played the sequel before, Planet Robobot. But people seem to basically say that it's like this, but better. And this game's already great, so that's exciting. All I know is that he gets a mech, which does sound good, to be fair. Give Kirby a mech. Oh no! Give Kirby a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. I think I missed the thing that we're going back there, but it's fine. We're going this way now. Oh. Where are you taking us? Somewhere else. I've definitely missed at least one of the Sunstones here. Hi, Kirby. Oh god, well, that power was short-lived. Oh no, fuck. I'm doing great. Oh, fuck that up. Well, at least I ate my food, so I didn't die. Get this ice cream. Yeah, that'll do. But yeah, so I'm getting pretty far into these Kirby games. In case you somehow didn't know, I'm trying to play every single Kirby game. In order. And after this one, we only have 3 left, I think? Like, we're near the end. A couple of those games are pretty long. Yeah, it's wild. This is another power-up, this new test game. It's so good. It's just such a fun power-up. But yeah, after this I've got Planet Robot on 3DS, Star Allies on the Switch, and Forgotten Land on the Switch. No, well, sort of. I didn't do the original version of Return to Dreamland, mainly because as far as I'm aware, the remake doesn't really add a ton. Or like, it does add some stuff, like it adds a lot of post-game stuff, but in terms of like the main stuff, it doesn't add a lot, so I figured I'd just do it. Because I did do the remake of Kirby's Adventure, the Game Boy Advance one, and I kind of felt like it was a bit of a waste of time, because it was just Kirby's Adventure. So I kind of just played through the same game twice on stream, and it didn't seem like it was really worth it. Like, the game was fine, it's just that it didn't seem like it made sense for the stream. Oh. So I didn't bother. I just chose to do the remake for Return to Dreamland. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Fucked up! Well, whatever. Fine. We'll never know where that led. Oh, we need to beat this giant snowball up here. I don't know why, but... Oh, now I know why. Because it's going to come destroy that. But I don't know if there's many other remakes. A thing I might do towards the end of this, like once I finish playing all the main games. Oh, I fucked up. Is Return to Dreamland added like a second story mode that's like you play as the villain from that game, and you go around like regaining all his powers, and it's really cool. But I didn't play it on stream. I might play that after I finish all the other games. But we'll see. The other thing is I was at one point playing through all of the side games as well, but I kind of stopped that. Is anything up here? Do I need to just knock it down over like this? Yeah. So I was doing all the side games and ranking those separately, but I stopped. I need to go back to that at some point. Yeah, the last one we did was Kirby's Air Ride, which was very good. I think part of the reason I stopped is there was a couple of Game Boy ones that I didn't have the ROMs for, or physical cartridges of. And I just didn't get them. I need to get them still. But also, like, I need to add so many stipulations in that case, because like the stipulations I added to this was that I'm not going to play any of the DS games, just because the DS games are all, or the DS one and the Wii U one are both like heavily stylus controlled, because they're the drawn ones. And they're very good games, but playing them with a mouse is not... It's just not appealing to me. It's not giving them a fair shake, I don't think. So I decided just not to do that. They're the only ones we're skipping, really, though. Which is a shame, because they are very good games. Like, if anyone's watching this and hasn't played Kirby's Canvas Curse and the other one, I don't remember the other one's name. You should. They're very good games. Oh, I see. These snowmen are gendered. The two genders. The male snowman and the female snowman. This is... Everyone knows that's it. Well, we got Sunstone for it. I can't believe that Kirby would do this to us. And Pride Month. What happens if you slice your heads? I think it would just not do anything. Oh my god. That's pretty fun. We're the big bad wolf. Well, kind of the opposite of the big bad wolf, I guess. Yeah, Kirby no longer welcoming Gilly here. So are they going to be in a brick house after this that I can't eat? Oh no, they're just hanging out. That's messed up. That was their houses. And also, you know. Oh shit, I can't eat that. Yeah, these Waddle-Dees had smart idea, really. I don't think brick would be enough. Uh-oh. We did it. All those Waddle-Dees wanted to do was live peacefully in their house. We didn't let them do it. But hey, we're number one. Also, I mean a cookie. Is this the boss? Hmm. I know that guy. I see what you're going for. I see what you were going for. Let's use the ninja, I guess? Yeah, we'll workshop it. The boss fights in this game have been really good so far, so I'm interested in seeing this one. Oh. Another thing I mention every time I stream this game, I have this soundtrack on CD because I like it so much. It was, I think, the first video game soundtrack I bought on CD, because usually I don't buy video game soundtracks. Not that I don't like them, I just don't usually buy them on CD. Oh. Still don't own many of them, to be fair. I own this, and I own the Nier Automata soundtrack. Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. And a couple of the Persona ones that came with Persona games. We're fighting in the background. Oh no, no. Get the fuck out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, staying here was fine. Bye, buddy. And that boss fight was alright. Get the big sunstone. You go to World 4. I don't know how many worlds there are in this game. I didn't look it up beforehand. Let me check. Oh, you know what else I didn't do? I didn't get the Kirby corner set up again. And I don't want to try and do it now because last time everything fucking broke. The Kirbys are sitting there. I can see them from here. There's a Waddle Dee there too. The Waddle Dee's a cartoonist, so he's got like a little kind of pen. He's wearing little spectacles. Adorable. You guys will never see that. I'm sorry. Alright, we can go to the 4th island. The Wild World. Let me quickly check. Triple Deluxe. Levels. There is 3 more worlds, plus like a final boss fight one. So cool, we're like halfway through. Ah, let's hope to be a B power. I do think it's funny that this game obviously does a bunch of stuff with the foreground and background because it's like, oh, we're using 3D because it came out in 3DS, but having a bunch of stuff in the foreground and background looks really cool even without a 3D effect, and more games should just do it, you know? You shouldn't need to use like a gimmick to do it, just do it. It looks nice. I mean, maybe this is because I'm a big fan of Klonoa, which is obviously 2.5D and does a bunch of stuff in multiple layers, but just do it. Foregrounds don't exist. I guess that's a stance if you take your harsh anti-foreground stance. I don't know why I have this key. Yeah, exactly. Oh man. How many people I've seen that are like... So like they announced that the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is going to have an option to let you turn on a filter that's supposed to simulate what the original game looked like, because the lighting in the new version is fine, but it's like it's going for this realism thing that the original game didn't. Like Metal Gear Solid 3 has a lot of like harsh colored lighting because it's trying to be very cinematic, and like they're adding some kind of filter that's supposed to help with that, and a lot of people were just like, oh, they're just adding a piss filter, and it's like, why? What are you talking about? If your piss looks like that, please see a doctor. But like, a lot of gamers are just like so opposed to the concept of like artistic lighting. They're like, everything needs to look realistic and flat. Color is bad. Although, to be fair, it doesn't surprise me that a lot of gamers are upset and think that color is bad. I think we've learned that from a bunch of other things. I think it depends on the game, but a lot of stuff, yeah, it looks very flat. I think like a recent example of really good lighting is Returnal. I think Returnal has like these like really harsh, like often like heavy shadows and like colored lighting, and every area has, you know, some kind of color grading that's completely different from each thing, and I just, to be fair, I just love Returnal, so I'll gush about Returnal at any given moment, but it looks so good. Also, welcome back, Kashi. I hope your drive was uneventful. Yeah, I bet there is. Oh, we just killed all those guys. Oh well, we got a shiny. That's fine. It's okay that we slaughtered all those people. Because we got a shiny out of it. Yeah, I like the cartoonish graphics of The Sims. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it's weird because traditionally games have like, well, not traditionally, but you know, in the last like couple of generations in particular, games have really chased after movies. And so it's really weird how like games are not really chasing movies in terms of lighting. Like some games definitely do, but most games, or not most, but like a lot of AAA games just look kind of flat. They just don't do anything kind of, I don't know. They don't do anything cinematic with the lighting, which is weird because, you know, they're trying to be very cinematic games. Also, yeah, that's definitely true. Also, on the other hand, going back to like my original thing, I don't actually trust the Metal Gear Solid 3 filter to be good enough for that, because I think it needs to be more than just a filter. And also, it needs to not be uniform, because like the start of Metal Gear Solid 3 has like a very harsh like green tint to the whole thing, and it works well because it makes everything feel very like similar and lived in. Like it makes it feel like a real place in a way that real lighting ironically doesn't, because all of the, you know, the trees and the grass and all that all have very similar, you know, hues to them in a way that stuff in a real place would. And I don't know if just adding a filter over the remake is going to do that. And especially because like later in the game it's not, like each area has different color grading, it's not just all green. So they can't just add a filter that's just green, because then it'll just look wrong elsewhere. Spider-Man 2 screenshot of the room because the bug made for barely. I didn't actually see that. I kind of didn't really follow Spider-Man 2's like pre-release stuff at all. It's weird because I enjoy the game. Like I've been playing through that game recently actually. I finally got around to it. But I didn't follow it really at all before it came out. Because I was just like, yeah, Spider-Man. Venom's in this one? Neat. That's cool. I like Venom. Miles Morales is in it? He's like better Spider-Man. Sick. Because the marketing was... I didn't follow most of it, honestly. Every time they showed it like an event or something, I just kind of tuned out. The only demo I remember actually watching was the one where they're fighting the hunters while the hunters are all there on their boats and stuff like that. And it's like the chase like through the water, and Spider-Man has the black suit and he's angry. He's edgy. He's like, look at my sick dance, and it's like, oh no, wait. But once I saw that, I was like, yeah, this looks good. I'm gonna play it. And I just didn't pay attention any other time they showed it. This level's quite a fun gimmick. Oh god. Oh god. Now Kirby knows what it feels like. Wait, that. Oh, I fucked up. That's fine. Take the spear. But I am actually playing through Spider-Man 2 just now, and it's really good. It's a fun game. It's somewhat lacking in my favourite Spider person, which is of course Spider-Gwen. You know, maybe someday. That's something I would love actually, is like a Spider-Gwen game that had like the style of the comics. There's a good chance I'm far enough in. I'm pretty far into it. I think I'm near the end. So feel free to send it. I don't mind. I also don't really care about spoilers. If nothing else, it's a Spider-Man story. You know? How spoilery can it be? But yeah, they should make a Spider-Gwen game. And make it look like the comics. Because those comics look so fucking good. Let me take a look at this. Oh yeah, I have seen that scene. Yeah, that lighting does look really good. Yeah, I love Spider-Gwen as well. She's so good. And if you've never seen how the comics look, like, I highly recommend like going and looking at some pages from them, because like the art style of that series is so good. And obviously it depends on the run and so on, but like the original Spider-Gwen run in particular just has like some fantastic art. Oh my god, I keep missing this. I guess we should go grab this sunstone since we're here anyway. Let me see if I pull something up actually. Like, this is like what the cover art looks like for Spider-Gwen. Like, it's so cool. But then so much of the stuff, I mean, if you've seen the Spider-Verse movies, or if you've, you know, obviously if you've read the comics, you know what it looks like. The Spider-Verse movies do a good job at capturing the style of it as well. Like, everything has that very kind of like eerie, kind of pink look to it, and it's fantastic. You know, put her in a game already. Uh-oh. I am enjoying Spider-Man 2 despite the lack of Spider-Gwen though. Thanks, Kashi. It's important. Oh, speaking of, actually, I forgot to mention earlier. Thank you for reminding me, Kashi. There is a new emote. I made a Minish Cap emote. It's from everyone's favorite bit in Minish Cap, where Link gets on one of the fucking mine carts and just loses his mind. There's no Spider-Man for 3, but they have revealed who the next edition is. Oh, nice. I mean, not nice that it's not Spider-Man, but hopefully someone interesting. Oh, it's not about these. I guess these are just the equivalent of, like, Mario's ghost houses. Oh, God damn it. You look in the mirrors. You look in the mirrors. The wall here. Oh, I'm doing terribly. Some food though. Is that revealed in Spider-Man 2 or is that something they've revealed since? You get lost. I'm also interested in seeing their Wolverine game. Like, there's definitely a lot of potential for a Wolverine game. Ah, okay, cool. Well, I'll wait, because I think I am almost done with that game. Also, I spent a bunch of time running around in a costume in that game that I really liked. And I was like, I like this one, I'm going to stick with this for a while. It reminds me of something, but I can't put my mind on it, or can't like figure out what it is. And I'm an idiot because the thing it reminded me of was Moon Knight, because I was wearing the Arachnite costume, which is the Moon Knight version of Spider-Man. And I was sitting there the whole time like, this reminds me of a thing I like. And it's like, yeah, it's fucking Moon Knight, you idiot, because you're dressed as Moon Knight. They should make a Moon Knight game. I don't know how, and there's no way that I would trust video game developers, especially AAA ones, to like handle the subject matter well. But I like Moon Knight. Oh shit. Well, I should clarify, I like certain runs of Moon Knight because I don't read a lot of comics, but for me, I think some comic book characters I think work better for me when they're not part of a big universe. And Moon Knight's one of them. Whenever Moon Knight is, you know, fighting villains with Spider-Man, I'm just kind of like, that's not really who Moon Knight is. The main thing that Moon Knight should be battling is whether or not the thing that he's fighting is real or not, because he's lost his mind again. Because some ancient Egyptian demon god thing is fucking with his brain and he can't tell reality from not. Yeah. Yeah, the Spider-Man comics are really reluctant to have Peter Parker, like, change ever. Yeah, Miss Marvel got done dirty because they wanted to match her with the TV show, which is insane. Just insane choices. Oh god. I'm not up to date with what's going on with Miles. Can I eat these? Oh shit, I can eat these ghosts. Free ghost. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I've kind of fallen off reading any Marvel stuff recently. Like, if someone tells me an individual run of something, like an individual story is good, I'll maybe read it, but like, I'm not following along. Like, I'm trying to think what comics I got into. I've not read any comics, I bet. I mean, yeah, nothing's actually permanent, let's be honest. Oh, that's pretty neat. Open those windows. Or destroy them. That also works. Oh, that's kind of a cool idea, I guess. Depends how it goes. I could also see it be pretty bad, actually, but could be good. But yeah, I don't imagine that'll actually be permanent. Keep accidentally hitting the Windows key. That was a fake. I've been had. Go hiding something else. Let's see how this is going. Yeah, I fell off comics in general for like a really long time, and then I got back into it with early Miss Marvel stuff and early Captain Marvel stuff, actually. Although they kind of ruined Captain Marvel at some point. At some point they were like, I don't know, what if Carol Danvers fucking sucked? And it's like, well, it would be a major change of character, I guess. I mean, that's the tradition of the Civil War stories, I guess. You gotta have a character just completely fucking change who they are for the story. What if Marvel sucked? Yeah, also true. I wanna eat this piano. I wanna eat this piano. But yeah, I still like Moon Knight. I mean, I say I still like Moon Knight. I've not read anything from Moon Knight in a long time. But I like Moon Knight's comics. Yeah, I guess I'm unsure about that crush. I just saw the picture you sent. It could be alright. But yeah, there's like certain like comic characters in the Marvel universe that I don't enjoy as much when they're in any kind of, like, they work best when you pretend that the connected universe doesn't exist. That's true, vampires are bats. But like, I don't think Moon Knight makes any sense if you know, connect him to the larger Marvel universe, because it's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't mix to me. I've kind of always felt the same way about X-Men as well, even though they've told decent stories with the X-Men across, you know, other things, but like, the overall storylines of people discriminating against the mutants, I think they always fall a bit flat to me if you're kind of then reminded of, and there's like tons of superheroes everywhere, and people don't mind those ones. Which on the face of it kind of it should work as at sea, because discrimination's stupid. It's never consistent, they're always hypocritical, but I don't think it ever really plays that well. Yeah, true. That's what they believe. And like, I kind of get that as a perspective for like comics to take, because then you can theoretically tell a story of like, you know, well, the reason they don't like mutants is because mutants could be anywhere. And it's like, well, yeah, but in practice, that's kind of every superhero. Quite like this gimmick for this level, where we're like adding stuff to a conveyor belt and then picking up at them. Pretty fun. I know I'm talking about other stuff entirely, but that's just because this game's just good, and I don't have much to say about it beyond this game's really good. Give me my stuff. Sunstone. Yeah, no, I get that. That's how I feel. I mean, I think that's kind of comics in general a lot of time. And like, I never read it, and I heard it was done well, but for like, on DC stuff, them adding the Watchmen to the DC, like, mainline comic universe is a thing that people seem to like what they did, but just reading that as a concept to me is like, no thank you. And I know I'm complaining about things that happened years ago at this point, but like, not for me. Yeah, true, Crash. Well, blocky. Oh, you're like that Splatoon villain. Man, I need to go back to that Splatoon DLC at some point. I never finished that. Yeah, I agree. X-Men's that for me. Moon Knight is that for me. I'm trying to think what else. Squirrel Girl, I think, is the opposite. Squirrel Girl works best when she's like, you know, when they're doing jokes about how she killed Thanos, and it's like, yes, she killed Thanos, like, editor's note, this was definitely the real Thanos, this isn't a clone, this isn't a weak copy, no, she killed the Thanos, and it's like, great, yeah, fuck it, it's fucking Squirrel Girl, nailed it. Which I've actually not read any Squirrel Girl in a while either, which from what I understand, her most recent stuff has been fun. Yeah, I can imagine Gwenpool being fun sometimes. I like that, I was a big fan of like older Deadpool, like before the Daniel Way stuff. And I like some of the earlier Daniel Way stuff, but like that run, like the Way run of Deadpool very much kind of like simplified the character, and to be fair, it worked well. It made him super popular in a way that he never was before, but it kind of just like simplified the character too much for me. I wasn't super into it compared to like Cable and Deadpool, which is still fantastic, or Deadpool Cable. Or there's a run. There's two storylines from old Deadpool that I always think of, and I don't know that they're necessarily amazing, but they're just like conceptually so good that I really like them. Which is like in, I think it's the first run of Deadpool. It's like very early in Deadpool. There's a storyline where aliens come down to Earth to find like a savior, and they pick Deadpool, and they send Deadpool off to like go do their thing, and you know, collect. He has to go like collect something for them and do something. I can't remember what he has to do, but he fucks it up because he's Deadpool, and he fails. And the aliens are just like, all right, well, I guess we'll go ask Captain America then. Fuck you. And you just have like a few pages of this comic where Deadpool is like genuinely upset that he failed. And that's not a thing you get in later Deadpool comics. Like they've made that character too much of like a one-note kind of joke thing. But like there's this brief moment where Deadpool is like genuinely upset that he's fucked up. And it's very good. And I don't know if that whole story was good. I don't really remember. I don't think it is. But that moment always stuck with me. So I thought it was good. And then the other one is when Deadpool desperately wants to die and realizes he's too popular, so he has to make his comic less popular so that he can be written out. Which is very funny. It's just a fun concept. Not a big fan of like fourth wall breaking comic stuff like that usually, but that one's very fun. So you just have a whole comic of him like starting shit with more popular superheroes to try and get people to dislike him so that the writers will let him die. Which is such a grim concept. Let's go this way. But at a certain point, Deadpool just became about, like, you know, the same kind of overused jokes and, you know, simplified kind of stuff. He's not really allowed to progress as a character. Because he's the comic relief. Also, again, I've not actually read much comics in the past, like, year or two, so I don't know, maybe actually that's changed. Maybe Deadpool's fucking great again. Maybe they fucking took Deadpool and they made him the best character ever. I don't actually know. Oh, shit. I don't know where we need to put his bomb, but I Alright, it's probably there. That seemed to work. This Sunstone. This is gonna be like the third one or something. That's only the second. Only. No, give me this. Anyway, outside of streams, I've been playing through through Spider-Man 2. I have done some good running tonight, I think. And some of it was even worthwhile. And some of it was just me complaining about comics. I don't even read anymore. I really don't have any right to complain about them. I need to do that. That would be the sensible thing to do. You know, Kashi, see when I said that? I thought of that too. That went through my head as well. I almost made that joke. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Alright. Another level finished. I think I actually even updated the list at some point. It's been updated. You and Jonathan called me out on it that one time and I was like, okay, I should actually just fucking fix it. But yeah, feel free to add more stuff to the list if you guys want, or to the wheel, and I'll add it on. I don't know when the wheel's going to get spun, but I mean, I'll do it at some point. I'm still quite tempted to stream Gravity Rush 2 once I finish Minish Cap. But I don't know. I keep waiting for this like rumored remake of Gravity Rush 2 or remaster of Gravity Rush 2, but it just keeps not existing. Yeah. I mean, the rumor was always it was going to come out around the time the PS5 Pro came out, and they've not announced that yet, so I think if I start streaming it, they will definitely announce it like the next day. Or the day after I finish it, one of the two. Just gonna hit this snake with these bells. Oh god. Okay, so I need to hit his head. Oh my god. I've never blocked using this before, that's pretty funny. Yeah, true crash. Oh shit. This is a pretty cool boss fight. This is basically Snake Knack. Oh, when we get a new Knack game? That's the real question. Anyway, circle back to all the stuff from earlier. I was excited for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. We're going to get Knack 3, Gravity Rush 2 Remastered. Oh, Jesus. That's a good animation, but it also hurt like hell. Good thing is I have some healing stuff. That's it, Bloodborne Remastered, Silk Song. Everything everyone wants is going to be there. They're even going to announce a Sly Cooper game for Mikey. I do hope there's some interesting stuff there. Although honestly, I've still not even finished the Thousand Year Door remake yet. I need to get on that. I've been enjoying it, I've just been kind of poking at it here and there. Because fighting games and Destiny have taken up so much of my time. Next world. I think that's probably gonna be it for tonight. I know I didn't play as much Kirby as usual, but I did play more Guilty Gear than usual. And I think that's really what everyone wants. Endless Explosions is a good name though. It's up there with the Sleigh Bells song, Infinity Guitars. I mean, I'll go in, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna play